Hello, what is good, all you beautiful souls around the world? What is good? My name is Karma. Welcome to Spiritual Savage. I hope you're all feeling blessed today. Blessed to have a new beginning. Welcome to this beautiful day that we have been given today. It's amazing, to continue to wake up, continue to have an opportunity for growth in this moment. Hello, Angel. Hello, Madison. Lucky. What's good? Rosabella. What is good, everyone? I hope everybody is doing well today. Today I wanted to talk about trust and hope. I read in the Mind's Journal that hope is actually, well, from their perspective, hope is a disease. And I've realized something in the last few days through my studies, that I would rather put my trust in God than my hope in the world. Because while hope is a promising maybe, trust is a promised guaranteed. It's already mine. It has all been written by the same hand. And it is already written. Your life is written. My life is written. And our purpose is, our life will continue to heed us towards our purpose. It will continue to direct us in ways when we are able to meditate and get in tune with the one that has created us. He will direct us and make us feel, it's just like, I wrote something earlier this week that you either depend on things that give you life or that give you death. You're either depending on things to get you by in your life that are giving you life or that are taking your life. Like, for instance, say, hey, every evening you need an alcoholic beverage to be able to go to sleep or to calm your nerves or to relax around other people. That is depending on something that gives you death. When we go into depending on the things that give us life, everything around us, when we evolve, everything around us evolves too. So as we transcend and we get on higher levels, everything around us is going to become better. I lately have gotten some good news and some bad news, but I don't take anything personally anymore. It's like the same thing with the Four Agreements. It's a book written on Toltec wisdom, but there's an agreement in the Four Agreements that says don't take anything personally. If somebody says, oh, you're awesome, you're doing amazing, don't let that go to your head. Don't take it personally. If somebody says, oh, you're trash, you ain't gonna do nothing, don't take it personally, because that's just a reflection of that person. Now, today I didn't really put anything together like, as a scripted thing to talk about, but I have, when I was reading this morning, it was talking about people that have been forgiven little. They only love the source that made them little. And I don't believe that this is true in every case, but it is what I read. And also, those who have been forgiven much, they love much more. Because we understand what it's like to come from that darkness and how we don't do good works to be saved by our Creator. No. My Creator saved my soul from that dark place that I was living in. So that's why I do good works, to show my adoration for the one that created me. I don't do good works to be saved. I was saved, so I do good works to show my adoration for God. Grace, they say, is an undeserved gift, but I honestly, truly believe that grace it's for every person, and it's a place. See, for me, when I've been meditating, because this week I've had to meditate a lot on a lot of different things, and I'll go out in nature and listen to the silence, because I've realized, like, when I was younger, it was the music and the noise that I loved. But now that I'm getting older, I'm starting to find peace in my silence as well. They're both good things, but I think that when we can silence our minds and go within and ask God, or the one that has, whatever your God of your understanding is, to help direct us in our lives, See, I got to a point where I am not letting this world get any more of my energy. You don't get any more of my energy. You don't get to steal my joy, because you know what? I don't need to worry about things that aren't right now. If it's not right now, then it's out of my hands. I put it in God's hands, and I trust and believe that if something doesn't go my way, that He has something better in store for me. Yeah, even though I thought this was a good thing for me, He has something better for you, my friends. Trust and believe that. Trust and believe that. Don't hope for it. Know that God has something better for you. He has something better for your life. Because when we hope about it, hope has doubt in it. Because it's, we're wishing for it, but we don't know if we're sure what's going to happen. But when you know you're doing all the right things, you're following the commands of your soul and the universal language, you know and trust that God has got your back. God is not going to leave nor forsaken you. He's not going to abandon you. He's going to test your character with these things. Okay, yeah, you had a great job lined up that you were supposed to do and it didn't happen for you. Well, guess what? I got a house for you, a vehicle for you, and a better job. A job where you can actually spend more time with your family. These are the things that God does for us as long as we submit ourselves to Him. It's a surrender process. It's a process of surrendering our will to God's will, because we're not the body or the mind. We are the awareness behind those things. You're not the body. You're not the mind. You are the creation, the awareness behind these things. Don't get too attached to anything for that matter, because anything that we can gain, we can lose. But don't get attached to identifying yourself with decisions or mistakes that you might have made in your past. Because that is what I did for a long time, and it kept me stuck for a long time. And that's why I care to do this, because I don't want people to stay stuck as long as I did. I want you to get further in your life than I could have ever got for myself. Facts. 100%. This is why I do what I do. Because I have children, and I know that there's a lot of young people growing up right now that are very, very misguided. We need to speak truth and love and light into these young people in the world. We have to give them a positive influence, somebody that they can look up to, that's helping them grow and build and develop, and those are the kind of people and leaders that we need in our life today. They're coming after us. They're the generation after us. What are you doing today? What are you doing right now? Because this is all we have. The past doesn't matter. The past is gone and done and over with. The future may never come. The future never does come, because it's always the present moment. It's always right now. And if you could realize how much power is in this moment, how much power when you can detach your mind from thinking of old things that didn't go your way, or things that happened to you, or things that should have, could have, would have. If you could just not think of those things and not worry about your future, how the bills are going to get paid, how you're going to get out of this charge, how you're going to get out of this trouble, whatever it is. Worry doesn't take the trouble out of tomorrow. It only steals the joy from right now. Trust in God. Don't hope for things to go your way. Do the next right thing and know that God has got your back. Know that God is going to build and develop a future that you could have never even imagined for yourself. Something so good that you even chalked yourself up to something less adequate than what God actually has in store for you. Trust and believe that, my friends. Trust and believe. I love you all. I hope you have a wonderful day. May the light fill your spirit. May peace fill your minds. And may love fill your hearts always. Thank you for tuning in.